Yo, 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 what's going on, Colin? How you doing? What's up, Evan TV? What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all have a good day? Got a late night one. It's not really that late, but it's kind of late. You know what I mean? 9:17. Man, my bad about that video. The mic definitely was problematic. It wasn't on the whole time. Guess the battery was dead. Might just need a new mic. That's the problem with buying these cheap mics. Sometimes they just, they don't want to cooperate. Gage, what's up? What's up? How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you asking. Colin doing well. Had the day off. Gotta appreciate a good day off. We all deserve those. Happy to hear that. MT, yes, sir. Montaigne doing good. I'm having a good day. It's always a positive. It's always great when your tanks are doing good. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Michael, what's good? What's good? Xavier, what's happening? How you doing? How you doing? Kind of roadie mics are so expensive but so top tier. I agree. What did I have? Did I have a Rode? Might have had a Rode, and then I think it broke. I think it broke when water got in it. Let's see. I think that's what this is. But yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I got the wrong one. Nah, got the Movo. This one was like $200 too. Um, Man, I might go back to using these, man. I might go back to using this one. One of them broke when I was when I set up Miami's pond. The hose came off of the pump, got all in my face, destroyed the mic. I don't like them because it has a wire. You know what I mean? I need to get the wireless. But yeah, the Rode mics are really good. Hey, y'all hit that like button while y'all come into the chat. Hit that like for one time. We got 12 people, 3 likes. Let's get those likes up. At least let me get a 10 piece. At least 10. Mike G, what's good with you, man? How you doing? I'm doing cool though. School sucks. Yeah, hey, school does suck. But you know what? Man, I tell you one thing. Education is everything. You know what I mean? It's going to allow you to propel yourself forward ahead of somebody else. So yeah, the more education you have, the better off you're gonna be in this thing called life. There we go. We got 8. We almost at 10. I know we could get 2 more. Um, Carl, what's going on? Carl, how you doing, Carl? I hope everything is going well for you. Thank you for tuning in. Michael, pretty good, brother. How are you? How your cichlids doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My cichlids are doing, you know, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. Little, issues with a couple fish. It could be it's to be expected when you have 30 aquariums. So I just need to do better with my husbandry, y'all. I need to do better with my husbandry. I was kind of feeling that, man. That's why I'm doing this late live. I was kind of feeling that, man. Um, One of my fish, one of the big Midas cichlids in my pond, um, I tried to catch it last live feeding. I don't know if y'all caught that. I tried to catch him. He was looking kind of beat up a little bit, like somebody got on him. You know what I mean? So tried to catch him. It was kind of hard to get him, and I thought he was gonna be good. He's a big fish. Today he was beat pretty bad. I thought he was out of there. So I'm about to scoop him out, and he's still alive. So I'll throw him in a 240. So hopefully he could come back. Um, but yeah, I just need to do better. You know what I mean? I need to do better. I've been really busy with work and everything else, but I feel like I need to get on top of my maintenance. You know what I'm saying? There's things that I know that I'm slipping on. Like I need to clean out my filter for the 800 gallon. I want to do that. I want to clean my waterfalls again. I haven't done that in quite some time. and I want to do better with doing my water changes. I want to make sure I stay on schedule. First of all, I need to create a schedule, and then I need to stay on schedule. You know what I mean? So, kind of like feeling, not quite overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is kind of, I kind of feel like it's just a lot on my plate right now. You know what I mean? Between that, I need to get these bills done and everything I want to do with these bills. Got to move everything around. You know what I mean? So it's a lot right now. It's a lot right now. On top of the fact that I'm still trying to, make sure that the business is doing good. You know what I mean? So it's just, man, one of them days, y'all. One of them days. But other than that, I'm still doing good. Still get to politic with y'all. Chop it up with y'all, and take my mind up off of that a little bit. So hopefully we can have some fun, and yeah, 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 yeah. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Xavier, what's up? What's up? When you go outside and get one of those fuzzy mic filters. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got one of those. I got one of those. Mexicali Fish Keeper. How's it going? It's going all right. It's going all right, man. How about for you? Colin Sheets, there's one company I have to find that a film guy uses that it's like $70. When you find out, Colin, let me know. Let me know, Colin. I definitely want to know. Evan, do I like angelfish? I've tried my luck with angelfish. It didn't really work out. You think that they're kind of like community and everything like that. That wasn't my experience. Maybe I got all males because they literally just fought each other until it was like one left, and then yeah. So, but they're beautiful. You know what I mean? I think the disc is kind of like um sustains me in regards to having, because angelfish and discus are kind of like alike. You know what I mean? So yeah. Michael, I have a problem with keep on a live star, sapphire cichlids, and royal restratus and buco noto. Yeah, some fish are really just like our Achilles heels. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time the electric blue Jack Dempsey has always eluded me, always was my Achilles heel. Every time I bought him, something happened. Something happened. But I was fortunate enough that when I got these four this last time, they've been they're doing good. They're doing good. No issues whatsoever. So I'm gonna make sure that this doesn't have nothing happens to them. You know what I mean? They're gonna always stay isolated from everybody else. I'm gonna grow them out to a decent size, and I'm gonna make sure that the fish that go in with them are compatible with them. But we had 9 likes. Could we get 10 likes, y'all? We got 3 more people that could potentially hit that like button. Could we get some likes up? Could we get it to at least 10? Um, where we at? Where we at? Fish Fam Link. Hello, my friend. Hey, what's going on, Fish Fam Link? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody took their like away. There we go. There we go. Got 10. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Can we get 2 more? Can we get 2 more? Am I asking too much? Can we get 2 more? Um, AP Frenchies. What is my dream fish? My dream fish that I actually can obtain is the Gem Tang. That's the Gem Tang saltwater fish, my dream fish. My dream eel is the dragon moray eel. Um, One fish that I would love to have that we can't even own, in America is the Asian arowana. I would love to own one of those. And on a lower scale, probably would be the snakehead. I would love to own like an emperor snakehead. Maybe I could get one in the black market, but I'm not taking that chance. I hear they charging fines of $25,000. I'm not risking that. But yeah. All right, Xavier, bro. I can't keep a neon tetra. They always done. You can't keep a neon tetra. If you're being serious, I would recommend just making sure that you get enough. I don't know how many you buying. I don't know how many fish you got, other fish you have with them, but neon tetras are pretty hardy. I was keeping those when I was 10 years old, so they're pretty hardy. Um, yeah, keep trying. They're inexpensive, like $3 a fish, cardinals. Go ahead and keep trying. Make sure you get at least 10. It'll work out for you. Colin found out it comes with one mic and a transmitter, and it's called the Hollyland Lark M1. I can post a link. It's all good, Colin. I'm about to take a picture of that right in at 60 bucks right now. I'm gonna take a picture of that of what you just said it is so I could look that on up. Right on, Colin. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fluval canister filter is the best to me, Michael says. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that you've had great experiences with them. I have a total of 7 FX6 Fluval filters, right? And then I have 2 FX4s, maybe 2 or 3 FX4s. Right now, I'm currently using one FX4 and one FX6 on 2 different aquariums. And when they work, they're amazing. I love FX6 filters when they work. I mean, they can't be beat. I mean, especially FX6, top notch. I agree, top tier. But when something happens to them, like when the motor goes bad, the repair on it is like 150 bucks, 100 bucks, to get a replacement motor. So that's when it's like, damn, you could buy another filter for that price. Um, Granted, maybe it's because I don't know. People say if you got sand and things like that, that could potentially be the cause of it. You know, um, but why would the other two still work? I don't necessarily believe that's the case. But like I said, when they work, the canisters are definitely top notch. Just when they work, they got to stay working. No problem. I've been wanting to record some car audio for little films. Want to start doing, but those mics are so nice, but just haven't had the right time to get one yet. Yeah, yeah, Colin. You used to, man. I'm about to probably order one tomorrow. I need one of those. Yep. But make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 4 other people. Could y'all hit that like button as y'all come into the chat? If y'all enjoying the content, hell, if y'all just come into the chat, just like one time for me. Kazi, what's up? What's up, my man? How you doing? How you doing? There we go. Thank you, number 12. I appreciate you. Colin, I can also send you the video that I saw. The guy talks about the mic. He films music videos and camera like content. Yeah, send me that. Send me that, Colin. Oh, what's up? We got 14 likes, 14 people in the chat. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all very much, man. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. All right, Kazi said, how's the daytime algae doing in the 20 gallon? I don't have daytime algae, Kazi. I have hair algae. I have hair algae in there. So it's doing what it do. That sea urchin is really just mowing over it. So I just dialed back, the light intensity, how long the hours I have the light on. I've dialed back the feeding and just slowly but surely getting to a point of it being how it should be. Um, like I said, I messed up because I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up. But I did it kind of a little backwards. I went and added in the corals and started feeding them before I added in, the copepods and things like that. And that tends to happen because if you put copepods in there, beforehand, they could starve. Um, but nonetheless, it's working itself out. It will definitely be the reef tank that I could be proud of at some point. But right now, just going through the ugly stage. How's your tank going though? Is it are you adding anything yet? All right, Mexico Cali, not good. Ideal in Cali government will put you in jail. Yeah, that's a. I didn't know that you could go to jail for keeping some of those illegal fish, but I know that you could get fined, and that's enough. That's enough. I'm not trying to get fined. I'm definitely not trying to be incarcerated. So I know how to listen. If a fish is not worth it, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? So if they ever change the laws, I'm going to be one of the first ones in line to get that snakehead. I'm going to be the first one in line to get that Asian arowana. But in the meantime, I just keep what I could legally keep because I want to show you all. You know what I mean? So I don't want any fish that I can't even show on the channel because, like piranhas and stuff. I heard over years that people kept piranhas, here in Cali. But I don't know any. And even if I did, I couldn't tell y'all because I wouldn't put it on the internet. But, I don't know anybody that has piranhas out here. But yeah, so Michael, he has fluval replacement parts. Not that high. Hmm All right, Colin, the woman and I are going to start touring some place just filled out a form for a one-bedroom apartment. It's like a couple blocks from my parents. Okay, Colin, congrats, congrats. I hope that you get it, man. That's great, man. Yeah. Stepping stones, Next thing you know, 2 years later, you're gonna be getting into a house. Yeah. Darren, glad to see the pond. I was glad to show y'all the pond. The mic situation was terrible, but overall, I was really glad to show y'all the pond. It was looking a bit green, but we're gonna work through that. Fish are, green ponds don't necessarily mean that the pond is unhealthy. That just means you have algae in the water. But overall, all right, babe. Good night. Love you. All right. Good night, Carter. I love you. But yeah, so green water don't necessarily mean that you have an unhealthy pond. Mean you have algae in the water. Um, Fish are doing good, and I'm gonna fix that problem naturally. You know what I mean? The UV filter, I'm gonna install that. The plants are gonna help a lot. I'll compete the algae for the nutrients. And yeah, overall it's coming along. That's my first pond build. You know what I mean? That's the very first one. So for it to be my very first pond build, it came out really good. To me, it came out really good. So um, the next one's gonna be better. When I redo it, it's gonna be bigger. I'm gonna already know certain things and I could prepare a little bit better and things like that. So the next one's gonna be even bigger and better. So that's to come. Once it's needed though. All right. Colin, no hate, but imagine being locked up and someone asks, "What did you do, man?" And you're like, "I kept some illegal fish as a pet." Right, Colin. Exactly. Man, everybody else in there for real crimes and you in there because you kept some fish. They're going to be like, if you don't get your ass out of here. Yeah, that's funny, though. Yeah, there's no hate. Yeah, that's funny, though. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Colin. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the pond as well. Fish Fam Link. Help our community grow. Like the video and hit subscribe. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Let me add that. Like and subscribe, y'all. All right. Bam. All right. Yeah, hopefully they listen. Hopefully they listen. All right, fish. Got a 480 with the big arrows, with big aggressive centrals. Want to add with albino silver arrow or Jardini. How aggressive do they get? Um, Go with the Jardini. Go with the Jardini. A 480 probably wouldn't be big enough for that Arowana albino silver long term. Kobe is in an 800 gallon, and he's only 30 inches, and that's too small for him. So I would highly recommend, going bigger if you're going to have the albino silver. Jardinis get big, but not as big, and they tend to be aggressive. They definitely get aggressive, but I haven't had any situations with my arowanas and my other fish at all. If anything, my Kobe was getting like, he's kind of jumpy. When my Dovai was in there, my Dovai had him kind of spooked and everything. You know what I mean? My albino silver that I have is probably like maybe like 2 foot, maybe. You know what I mean? I haven't measured him, but he's definitely over 18 inches. And he doesn't stress off of any of the other fish. There's no issues whatsoever, anything like that. The Jardini, same thing. If anything, my Jardini and my Arrow used to fight. But yeah, a 480 would be good for the Jardini with your aggressive centrals. Just make sure that you have a plan in motion in case something does happen, in case you have to remove one or the other. But I would do the Jardini over the albino silver, 100%. Kazi, mine's doing good. I'm running with most of the equipment you recommended me. And I've got a good handful of soft corals and LPS. Started getting some diatoms. I got a consnel too. and 3 turbos. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm happy for you. That's good. The die times is kind of hard to keep those away. I mean, they always want to come back. Yeah, and you got to leave the lights on. So yeah, good thing you have those snails. Also, you could get you a sand sifting starfish. That's going to help keep the sand moved around and things like that. Get you maybe some nefarious snails. Nefarious snails are really good because they burrow themselves in the sand, and then even if they fall on their back, they know how to flip over. So nefarious snails are really good as well. All right. Yeah, my girlfriend's mom is just going through a hard time and told her sister that's also an adult that they got a year to get out. So we're going to share for a year and get a place. And told everybody to get out, huh? Yeah, it be like that. It be like that. Yeah. But man, it's nothing wrong with coming together and making a living situation easier. You know what I mean? I was talking to my son about that earlier. It's like, some cultures, they'll everyone will live in one house, whether it's 4 people or 14 people. You know what I mean? That's a little excessive, but the idea is that, if everybody put in on one house and make the bills easier for everybody, all of a sudden one house get two house get three house get four. You know what I'm saying? You see the pattern. You see the pattern compared to everybody working, you know, against each other, trying to accomplish the same goal. You know what I mean? So I love that participation. I love that unity. So that's amazing that you're gonna do it like that. And every 2 years y'all could potentially, get another house. So I hope that works out. Roderick Smith. I'm new to the aquatic life. I've been following you for a while. Thanks for all your influence and information. Just finished my 125 gallon, and now I'm working on 125 gallon. I mean, 120 gallon that was gifted. Roderick, congrats, congrats. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your support. And man, amazing. 2 tanks down. That's good. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And what you have in the 125? What you gonna put in the 120? That's good. Xavier, man, looking at pistogramma cichlids. You ever had any of the dwarf cichlids? I have actually never had any dwarf cichlids. What always attracted me was the big aggressive ones. To be honest with you, I always wanted the aggressive Central American cichlids. I just recently got into the African cichlids, but some have caught my eye. Well, maybe not the pistogramma, but like the blue rams. Those caught my eye. Um, the fire mouse, I do like those, even though those are not like dwarf. Those actually get about like 5 inches, but there's a bunch of different ones that catch my eye, and I can't. Matter of fact, let me see what the pistogramma look like. There's one I don't know the name to it, and it looks really really cool. Like it has like the fin is looks like a fire flame. Let me see what the pistogramma look like. Okay. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one I was talking about. I didn't know that's what it was called. Yeah. Yeah, the cockatoo dwarf cichlid. Yeah, that's the one I like. Yeah, yeah. I highly recommend that. That's a beautiful cichlid right there. I've always been a fan of those. I didn't know that's what those were called. How big do they get? Let me see. Let me make sure it's not gonna go to all. I definitely want to see how big they get. Size. Come on. 3 inch. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I like those. I like those a lot. Could they go with the blue rams? I think they're like electric blue rams too. Yep. Let's see. I don't like those. There we go. I like these rams. So they're not even electric blue. I like these German blue rams right there. I like those German blue rams. What size do those get? Size. And those get 2 to 2.5 inches. Yeah, 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 man. I think that'd be I think those would be some nice cichlids. I really do. Darren, how's the mantis? Doing good. I fed him two more clams tonight. He's doing good. He's doing real good. Colin said, I'm going to save. That's the idea, Colin. Definitely want to save. Rob, what's going on, Rob? How you doing? Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It was an exciting video to record. Um, I've been waiting all season to grab some plants. So now that I got them, I'm definitely happy about that. I'm still gonna grab some lilies. Like I said, I might get a lotus, but yeah, yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. Michael, my biggest tank right now is a 200-gallon. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a nice sized tank. Especially if you don't load it up with big fish, where you're gonna have to swap them out. Yeah, kind of depending on my apartment rules, I might start with a 20-gallon salt water, then in the future set up a 40-gallon breeder. Okay, I think that's a good idea. A lot of apartments will allow you to set up a tank that's up to 30 gallons. Believe it or not, the apartment that I was in, they didn't want to let me have anything over a 30 gallon. They had no idea I had all those tanks in there. I don't listen. I don't listen. But yeah. Rob, that's why I love your channel. You cover a lot of variety and it helps me with new projects and DIYs. Thank you, Rob. I really appreciate that. I try my best. There ain't enough though. I've thought about making a Facebook to sell for future. Have I ever thought about making a Facebook to sell for future? No. Uh, I've only sold like three fish ever. I will be selling some of those hybrids I got. Shipping is going to be a little whatever. That's the reason why. I mean, I never ship fish. You know what I mean? When I've done like giveaways, I mean, I've even shipped fish tanks. You know what I mean? I've shipped fish tanks, but I've never shipped fish. So I don't know the pricing. Once I understand that, I'll probably be willing to ship some of these fish. But I don't try to breed fish. You know what I mean? So if the fish don't breed, then there's nothing to sell. But what I am going to start doing is I'm going to start making my fish corner shirts. So if somebody want a fish corner shirt, could do that. My son, he's an excellent designer, and he has a lot of different designs, and we're trying to copyright them, so nobody else could just take them, take the designs. But we're gonna start doing. I got heat press literally right there, and I pressed out all the shirts y'all see me wearing in the videos. I'm the one that made those. I cut the shirts and all of that. So uh, that's to come. That's to come. Selling the shirts, doing the merch like that. That's to come. I mean, I got the whole thing. I could press stuff on my cups, the hats, all of that stuff. So that's to come. I will possibly try to do a little website at some point, but it's just so much on my plate. You know what I mean? It's so much, between me managing the business that I already got, doing these videos, I got little man, I got got my girl that I got to, make sure that I'm, giving her time and things like that. And then maintaining these 30 aquariums and these three ponds. And it's a lot, it's a lot for one person. She does help, but she got a job too, so, not trying to complain. It's just, I only could do what I can. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, where we at? Where we at? Darren, okay, Rob, my unicolor eel from Predatory fins jumped out of the breeder box, and he is good now. There was with my two zebra pike cichlids. Man, I'm so happy that that made it. So happy that that eel made it. And yeah, you bought two Zebrina pikes. Okay, okay. Yeah, some of the best looking pikes. Some of the best looking pikes. Yeah, I'm so happy I got mine. We got a few more people that's coming to the chat. Could y'all hit that like button for me one time? Hit that like button for me. Fish got Red Devil, Trimac, Jag, Buddy, bunch of different Vieja, etc. And the 8x4x2. Okay. Was just tossing up between the Arrow and Jardini. Just I've heard a bunch of stories about how bad Jardini are. Yeah, I heard the stories about how bad. Thank you very much, 19 and 20. I appreciate y'all. I heard the same thing about the Jardini, but I can't confirm that. I haven't had an issue where my Jardini was going after any of the other fish. I got two bass in there. I have the giant gourami and I have the Oscar. No issues whatsoever. Also, no issues with my Arowana. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, Jardinis don't get as big as the Arowana. Let's see how big the Jardini will get, though. I've seen the biggest Jardini in my local fish store, and he's probably maybe 20 inches, maybe 20 inches. Let's see, Jardini Arowana size. It says about 35 inches. I have never seen one that large. I have never seen one that large. Let's see if I can change it if I put in captivity or something like that. All right. And again, hit all. So it seems that maybe about 28 inches in captivity. They say that, at least 180 gallons. That's definitely not good long term. A large tank of 600 gallons plus would be needed for an adult Jardini. So your 480 is going to give him some, and this is what I was thinking. I was thinking like more like 24 inches. Um, that's what I was thinking that it would grow up to. But yeah, just make sure that you have the biggest tank possible. That 480 is cool. That 480 is cool. You'll definitely be able to grow that Jardini out, but you're not, because like with the Arowana, it's just not going to happen. You're going to have to upgrade. Have to. It's not even an option. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. All right, Kazi, I want to get some of the serious snails, and I put some copepods in the sand with the turkey baster. Yeah, when you drop those copepods in, not just the sand, the rock work, all that, they're gonna get in that filter. They're gonna get everywhere. Have you thrown a skimmer on there yet? All right, Michael goes running. I had a 120 gallon. It had a leak. A 120 gallon, I've had no issues with. My 200-gallon, zero issues. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's touch and go. Some tanks you have the issue, some tanks you don't. We got some more people in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Could we get some likes? Can I get some likes from y'all? Y'all just came in the room. Can I get some likes? But yeah, yeah. Just make sure that you y'all test these. If y'all get a use aquarium, please make sure y'all test. Please make sure y'all do a water test on. The last thing you want. I seen two different videos today of tanks being busted in the living room. Man, one dude came home from work, tank already leaked out. Thank you, 23. Tank already leaked out, a little bit of water left in there. Another one, they caught the tank busting on a camera, and I mean it's just looking like a waterfall. Thank you, 24. Appreciate you. Just waterfall coming out that tank. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I know from experience, y'all know some of y'all OGs, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know that I came back to the house and I walked into my 225-gallon saltwater tank leaking. My fault. 100% my fault though. Then I bought a 225-gallon from my local fish store that leaked on me twice. That was not my fault. But yeah, and I bought a 5-gallon tank, a 5.5-gallon tank. I did a test fill on it and it literally was leaking. So, even sometimes brand new tanks will leak. Right, looks like I'm going to have to get the 125 over the 180-gallon due to availability of the 180. Okay. Yeah, 180 is definitely a lot better though. But yeah, get that 125 then. This guy bought it from, had it resealed. Okay, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, resealing is good. Resealing is good. Kind of appreciate it. Luckily, her sister has a friend she's going to live with, my girlfriend, and I will get a place. She's excited and also wanting us to have a lot of tanks. I'm so glad that she's supportive of the tanks, Colin. That's good, man. Man. Darren, any fish you would recommend for a 55-gallon community tank? If you're able to, do you want predator or you want community? For a 55-gallon, I've been really feeling the rainbow wolffish, the red wolf. Um, for a 55 gallon, you could do, yeah. Um, 55-gallon is a weird size tank. Everything that you might want to put in there will eventually need to be upgraded. Or if you want to put smaller fish in there, you could do a nice Planet Community tank. You could put T-bone tetras, rummy nose tetras. You could put some cool exotic plecos in there. You got some options. It just depends on what you're looking for. Xavier, 2 to 3 inches. Yeah, think you were coming back about those fish, that pistol. All right, thinking about a crazy color betta tank and a saltwater tank. Okay, yeah, Colin, that'll work. That'll work. 20 gallon for the betta, um, community, and then for the saltwater, 30 gallon. You got options. You got options. As every yes, they go with Blue Rams and the black teams are so dope. Agreed, agreed. Yeah, I'm way behind. I'm just gonna have to go to the bottom, y'all. I'm gonna have to go to the bottom. All right, Colin, y'all inspiring me to have 100 gallon on my bucket list. Yeah, yeah, Colin, you got to get it on there. Lucky, how you doing? How you doing? All right, Evan, good night. You too. Michael says his 200 gallon was used. Yeah, long as you reseal it. Tim Russell plywood bill going to be fire. Man, Tim, that was part of my stress tonight, man. Part of my stress tonight. So I wanted to do it real big, man. I wanted to do it real big, but I keep on going back and forth. So we're gonna see how this turn out. We're gonna see how this turn out. Like a 220 would be big enough. Um, all right, Kazi, I appreciate it. So you're gonna buy some merch for sure. Um, Hold on, now I gotta go back up. Man, I'm upstairs of a condo. I'm upstairs from a condo with 5 tanks, 240 gallons, and 320 gallons. You kind of pushing it. Am I going to pass my fish suck? Yeah. I came up on my electric blues from PetSmart. 4.99 a piece. Honestly, what's my girl says bring the 40, haha. Once the weather gets better, definitely need the leak tested. Never had water in it before. Yeah, hopefully you'll be good with that tank though. Fish, I'm in a tough situation. I'm in Australia, so price of fish is a lot higher than the USA. So I've acquired albino silver, 13 centimeters growing for the big boys, but got offered a Jardini 22. Up. I'm not looking to upgrade. Mm, that is a tough situation, fish. It's a tough situation. What would I do? What size tank you said that was, fish? What size tank did you say you had? You said you had an 8x4x2. Um, damn, damn. You already got the albino silver, and you got offered the Jardini. I don't think I would. I wouldn't take that Jardini. I wouldn't take that Jardini. I have my Jardini and my albino silver in a 225 gallon. Now it's already looking kind of packed. You know what I mean? The only thing is I'm gonna be able to move my albino silver into the pond, and then I can move my Jardini into the 240 gallon. So I have plans. But if I didn't have those plans or have those opportunities, I really would be making a mistake by having them both because they definitely can get to the point to where they're fighting. So just keep that in mind. Right, we're shipping fish tanks. All right, yeah, maybe talk. It over for 180-gallon tank. Yeah, yeah, Rob, you definitely need to get that 180. You definitely need that 180. I'm stuck on the 180 as I don't want to settle for my dream tank. I agree. No settling. No settling. Get that. Get that. I'll definitely get some as well. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate that. And I'm just working my way back. Yeah, you definitely could take some pictures with merch with your new camera. Man, I appreciate it. All right, D Mass. What's up, D Mass? Man, I was late to the live. It's 11:45 p.m. here in Nashville. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. It's definitely free. All right, D Mass. Thank you for sliding through. Darren said, I can't wait for the plywood build. That's a future goal of mine. Mine as well. Kazi said he's running a skimmer. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Darren, I appreciate it, man. Good looking out. Thank you for that support. All right, now we getting closer. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Xavier, crazy how losing fish or seeing them sick mess with you. Man, Xavier, yeah. Yeah, man. Only when you really care about your fish, man. Some people don't even care, man. Some people it's just like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But me and you, we understand that. It's definitely hard on us. You know what I mean? It's hard on us. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely can relate. I can relate. I'm kind of going through it right now. Going through it right now. Can you make an update on your Fowler 75-gallon? All right, all right, all right, Rick. So I can do that. I can do that. It's looking the same, but I can do that. And Tim, yep, yep. Passmore come up. Michael just don't buy red zebras. Okay. Got a pistol shrimp. Pair with my goby already working together. Wait on that 75-gallon update. Y'all will get that 75-gallon update video. I'll do an update video tomorrow. I'll do an update video tomorrow. So that's gonna come out tomorrow for sure. All right, guys, everyone tuning in, hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, y'all, please hit that like and subscribe. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button. Hit that like button. And I want to simply thank you for sharing. It's all good, Rob. Anytime. Anytime. Saltwater fishing equipment. I'm at work. It's 11:53. You still up? I'm here. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you. It's 9:58 here. Yeah. Thank you for all that you share, my brother. You really are helping the hobby out. Keep sharing like you do. I, for one, am paying attention to your content. You are the truth, bro. I really appreciate that, Rob. Thank you so much. It's reason it's solid folks like y'all that really make me even want to do this. You know what I mean? I was feeling down, man. I was feeling down. You know, I felt a little overwhelmed, a little stressed out after going through feeding all my fish and seeing how some of them need some more attention that I just haven't had the energy or the time to give them. Uh, but you know, y'all helping me through it. So tomorrow, I don't think I have that much to do. Got to go get some more glasses, do a little eye exam, get some more glasses, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm about to tackle that 800-gallon pond. I'm gonna do the discus tank. I'm gonna do them all. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm about to get on it. I'm about to get on it. About to get on it. So I appreciate y'all. Henry, my brother, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Tim said, I found my flashing tilefish on the floor yesterday. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I feel for you, Tim. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Damn. I hate walking into the fish room and then just seeing a fish on the floor. When I walked in there and I seen Bart on the floor, my jaw dropped. My jaw dropped. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand. It's the worst way to lose them. Worst way to lose them. All right. Darren Payne always dropping knowledge. Cleveland knows best. You know, I only know my experiences, Dan. I really appreciate you saying that. Really appreciate you saying that. Mexicali Fish Keeper. Cleveland, you are going to Fin Dig this year. It's a fish event in SAC areas in June. Oh, I might. Oh, the Fin Dig. I might. Probably see you there. Yeah, I might. Maybe I could get some more subs sliding through there. saltwater fishing equipment. I just started my graveyard shift. Yeah, man. Tim, you got to push through Cleveland. Yeah, you already know I am, Tim. You already know I am. 12 a.m. where I am. Ain't getting off this video. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Kenneth, sad day today. I lost 8 super colorful cichlids today. Man, Ken, what happened? What happened? How'd you lose them? Saltwater fishing equipment. Yeah, I'm tired. These guys saying you can't run my new 215 on a couple of nice big canister filters. My tank's been running better than oceanic with sump I had for 23 years. Man, sometimes, somebody else might be afraid to try it and they try to discourage you because they don't even have the confidence to do it. But, keep proving them wrong. Keep proving them wrong. I believe you. Michael, 12 a.m. here. Okay, yeah, 2 hours time difference. Colin, 1 a.m. where I'm at. But best part of my day, honestly, man, I appreciate that, Colin. Man, definitely appreciate that. I wasn't even going to do the live, but like I said, I knew that if anything was going to turn my mood around, it was talking to y'all, man, for real. Now I'm definitely going to feel better when it's time to go to sleep. Rob, I'm going to head out. Have a great rest of your evening. Good night, everyone. Once again, Cleveland, thanks for yet another great upload. Rob, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through, sharing, being a part of this live, all of your contribution, comments, support, all of that, man. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. All right, Tim, some people don't realize the work that goes into fish keeping or keeping fish rooms. Cleaning your tanks will always look great on camera, but I know what it takes to keep it up. Respect. Yeah, Tim, I appreciate that, man. It's definitely, it's work. It's work. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time. The best part of the hobby is when you're able to just sit back and enjoy them, feed them. You know what I mean? When you have like 1 or 2 tanks, you actually enjoy cleaning them. But when you have this many, and yeah, as you said, it's a lot to keep it up and going. But um, I'm here for the challenge. I accept it. I chose to buy all these fish. I chose to own them. So I got to make sure I always do what's right by them. So uh, a reality check is sometimes needed. You know what I mean? So I've been doing good, but I know I could do better. And so that's what it's about. I'm just gonna do better. And I'm not gonna hide it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at. That's where it's at. It's therapeutic cleaning them. Um, when it don't take hours, Tim. It takes me hours to clean these tanks. I mean, hours, man. I mean, it's a whole day, and that's not even all the tanks. The saltwater tanks alone, like just the ones in the fish room, probably take me 4 hours. 4 hours to do those. When you're talking about doing all of the freshwater tanks, it's easily another 4 hours, if not more, maybe 5, depending on what needs to be done. And then we got the other fish room. And then we got the one in the house that the 75-gallon in the house alone takes 4 hours. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Sometimes I wish that I could just hire somebody to come and help, but that's not really logical at this time. But yeah, nonetheless, if I can't talk about this with my fellow, fish keepers, you know what I mean? Who else can I talk to it about? Y'all know the stress, y'all know the struggle. So, it's not like you know, it's not like telling to somebody that's just into, gaming and they have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm like, man, this takes all day. Like some of y'all like, I know. So yeah, yeah. Kind of feel that I see people with these big sumps, got a Super Mario Bros. Vibe underneath with all the pipes in their tanks. Definitely made me feel better. There's other alternatives. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of alternatives. I need to figure out a way to make all of my cleaning turnkey. I mean, simple as possible. That's what I need to do. I run into Super Mario Brothers pipes under some of my reef tanks. I wish I understood. I do understand the necessary need for all of those different pipes and things, but I just don't like doing it. It's not, I'm outside of the box with that. It is what it is. Ugh. Russian girl salt. I have a 75 gallon, 29 gallon, 55 gallon, 8 and a 12 tanks, 20 years, freshwater hobby. Why you don't need bloodworms? Why don't you feed bloodworms to discus? I feed my 14 discus just bloodworms. Had them for 5 years now. If that's what you want to feed them, that's fine. Why don't I feed them bloodworms? I don't feed any of my fish frozen foods on a consistent basis. Um, it's like a snack. You know what I mean? It's like a snack. It's not healthy for them. My opinion, it's not healthy for them. I would prefer to feed them pelletized food where they're able to get all of their vitamins and things like that. I don't think they get all of the vitamins. They need a lot of protein, and they need more than that. So, pelletized food, in my opinion, is a lot better than constantly feeding them bloodworms. And from the short time I've had my discus, when I was feeding them blackworms, it was almost impossible to get them to finally eat pelletized food. So now that they're eating pelletized food, they don't even get blackworms or bloodworms at all. But if you've been doing it this whole time with yours, that's keep doing that. Keep doing that. I just know from what I have experience with, I prefer to feed all of my fish pelletized food if they'll eat it. Some fish won't even touch it. Like my Kobe, he won't even eat pellets at all. Meanwhile, and then he'll eat all of like, protein, the fish and tilapia and shrimp and all that. Meanwhile, my other Arowana and Giardini, they'll eat, the fish, tilapia, the shrimp and all that, but they still eat pellets. You know what I mean? So it's good to have that variety, feed that variety to your fish. You want your fish to get the vitamins, and they put the vitamins in the pellets. They do. Hey Regina, how you doing? It's good to see you in the chat. And don't worry about you missing me last night. You here tonight. Darren Payne, I would love an autograph shirt. Keep you can you keep us updated when the merch drops? Will do, Darren. Will do. I'm on it. I'm on it. I could definitely do one with an autograph. I could do all of that. Yeah. I'll definitely keep y'all posted. Okay, Colin. I'm a Bengals fan. So some orange pipes would be sick, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. Kenneth, I was doing an 80% water change and I just didn't do it like I would normally do it. I was doing something else at the same time, just made some beginner mistakes. Damn, Ken. Damn, Ken. Sorry to hear that. That happens. That happens. When I'm doing water changes and I start doing other things, get preoccupied, sometimes I flood my sump. Well, it's not really water change when I'm topping off my sumps. I tend to flood the sump. Flood the sump. But luckily I haven't had any losses due to that. But yeah, Henry, to people that like cleaning the tanks must be faded while doing it. That shit is a hassle. That's right. Henry, we on the same page, man. We on the same page, man. When you only got a couple tanks, so you can enjoy it a little bit more. But when you got tanks, it's gonna like when you got 30 aquariums, it's not the same fun. It's work. It's definitely a hassle. You're gonna get water on the floor. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Forget that. Forget that. Tim, I got one tank all black, so it's hidden. Another tank neon green plumbing. Henry, let me go help out a weekend. We'll get it done quicker. Facts for sure, Henry. No, we would. Yeah, but I got to figure a way to keep that shit easy. I definitely got to make a way to have this go a lot smoother. The tanks where I have it plumbed in, where I could just open the valves and drain the tanks, those are the ones you know, those are the ones that I like. And only way I could do that is if I plumb everything into the main line. So that means I got to buy a pump for each tank and just leave it in there and just, you know what I mean? Plug it in when I need it. You got to be something like that. Just looks ugly. Some people do be like in a blunt and going to work on them tanks. I used to love to I used to love to get faded you know, before I started cleaning my tanks. But I quit, I quit smoking probably shit last June, July. So I don't even smoke and I don't really drink. So I'll be sober as hell needing to clean these tanks. They be draining. I'm about to grind out 3 tank cleaners right now. Been looking forward to it all week. As strange as it sounds. Is that right, Tim? And I got you into the betters? Yeah. Heater cut on. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Mexicali Fish Keeper. I sent you the info for the fin dig to your IG account. Southern Cali got the Super Aquarium show in Pomona also in June. Okay, thank you, Mexicali. Uh, Saltwater fishing equipment. I get most of my pellets too, but every once in a while I soak the food in Brightwell Aquatic Vitamin M liquid multivitamin supplement from marine fish aquariums. Very good. Yeah, I went to the fish store today and they had some beautiful healthy discus. I mean thick ones. I wanted to get some. I could show you on the phone. I'll probably do a little short. I wanted to get some. And she feed them pelletized food and then she feed them beef heart. She feed them blood worms. I just know it was so hard to get them off the blood worms and the black worms. Extremely hard. And yeah, Colin, the koi betters are nice. The koi betters are nice. The king betters are nice. It said you so Tim says I got a jumbo crown tail better male and a 30 long. Yeah. Yeah, you got them hooked up. You got them hooked up. What other fish you got in there with that better? What kind of community tank you got going on with that jumbo crown tail? Then would you recommend a bare bottom fish tank, a bare bottom tank, or even thought of trying one with just driftwood centerpiece? Um, no, 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 no. As I like the aesthetic look of the sand on top of the fact that sand is like a breeding ground for all of your beneficial bacteria. So when you eliminate that, the only area you have really that's sustaining the majority of your beneficial bacteria is inside the filtration. Yeah, beneficial bacteria live on all surfaces, so it's living on the glass and all of that. But the breeding ground of all that beneficial bacteria that's in that sand allows your tank to stay healthier, believe it or not. So I enjoy a nice thick sand bed. Nice thick sand bed. Let the detritus sink to the bottom of that. Let the beneficial bacteria break it down, do what it do, you know? Um, yeah, Tim, we on the same page right now. When I used to smoking the last time, man, that gave me asthma. I got asthma now, so yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. Salted frozen food and silicon. I do got some. I do got some silicon. I did buy some of that. You got 10 panda cories with the betta. That's it. Okay, okay. Man, I've been wanting to get. I've been wanting to get electric uh, those laser green cories. I've been wanting to get those laser green cories. Tim, let me show you. You probably already know what they look like, but I'm gonna still show the chat. I want everybody to see these laser green. I never even didn't even know they had these. And when I tried to go buy them again, they didn't even have them. Now, when I show you these, I mean, I want to make sure you're able to really see how beautiful these really are. These pictures don't do them no justice. Come on, come on. I need this. I need to show y'all the real. Mm, they almost look like they glowing. This is not even a good picture. That's not even a good picture. They look like they glow. They even got the gold lasers. They even got the gold lasers. I've seen the gold lasers more recently, but the laser greens, they're just like, oh, they got blue lasers. Wow. I didn't even know they had the blue lasers. Yeah. No, that's still green. Yeah, that's cap. They don't have no blue. They don't have any blue ones. But yeah, when I seen them, they were like $65 for one. And you need at least six, 6 to 10. So, $390 for six of those Corys plus tax. Hell no. Hell no. The crown tail betta is jet black and purple. Ooh, you got a nice crown tail. You got a nice crown tail. I saw the video you did of the fish store that had the electric blue, electric greens. I'm glad you've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I went back there again trying to get some. Was gonna get a couple of them, but yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would love to get some lasers. I wanted to get the lasers and throw them in there with my black crown tail. We gotta get us. We gotta set up a GoFundMe for those. Right, Regina. That's man. This hobby is expensive, man. All the most beautiful fish, cost, and the prices has gone up so high on these fish. I don't understand it. They've gone up so high. Fish that used to be, like I say, the one that really just blows my mind is Tim. He could attest to this. Is the gym tank. The gym tank when I bought mine was $350, and that was an expensive fish for me. That was one of the most expensive ones I bought. I bought one that was like 375 before. It was a flower horn, but 350 for the gym tank. Now gym tank's like $1,000. You know what I mean? $700. Like that's just too much for a fish. Just too much for a fish. Thanks, Tim. I'm glad you like my montages. At least you know where the merch money is going towards. The merch money is going to go right back into the fish room. It's going to go right back into the fish room. And when I bought my black tank 3 years ago, now 1,200. Now they over 18. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, luckily you have it because if you didn't, you might not want to buy it again. Damn, said you paid 1,200 for it. Yeah, yeah. That merch money would probably go towards that Japanese moray eel. I need that. Man, I need that. That's my drink. That's my drink. Y'all know what Tim knows what it looked like. Let me show y'all. I love showing this eel off. Let me show you what this Japanese moray eel look like. You'll understand why I need it. This is what that amazing, beautiful eel look like. Make sure y'all able to see the beauty of this damn eel. Do you see that? This thing looks insane. I mean, I don't care which picture. And look at the price. Oh, you can't see the price? Oh, come on. Damn it. It's the light. the damn light. Nonetheless, it says that it's $1,700 for that damn eel. Yeah, but nonetheless, beautiful, fucking a beautiful eel. You know, it's worth every cent. It's worth every cent, but you know, you know, can't really just go and snatch that up right now. But yeah, one of these days you will see that on the channel. Yeah, Tim, it's amazing. You want to get you one? I want to let me live vicariously through you, Tim. You go. Let me live vicariously through you, man. They are not cheap at all, man. Yeah, yeah, Xavier. Definitely, that eel is bananas. Bananas. I've never seen one that look like that, and they only get 2 foot, so it's not even like one of the ones that get absolutely massive. 2 foot, perfect for a 125. You know what I mean? It's one of the ones. It's one of the ones. I love the zebra plecos. Me too. They're expensive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 295 each for babies. Man, Candy, I wish that I could get you a difficult to breed, but you can. Hey, I got it made in the shade, difficult to get. Um, I wish that I was able to slide you some of the ones that we have out here at my local fish store. I think they're like maybe like 170, and they're like nice size, probably like, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, 170 though. It's definitely not the 295, but beautiful, beautiful. Kyle, I honestly think we could make that happen, man. Trying to get there, man. Trying to get there. Xavier thought about selling some of your fish to get. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I just need to figure out shipping. I've never shipped fish. I've never shipped fish. The 3 fish that I did sell, I literally drove to meet the guy. You know what I mean? So once I figure out this shipping, I got so many styrofoam boxes from buying fish, so many bags and things like that. Once I understand how much the shipping costs, then I will sell these fish. I still have probably like maybe like 100 of those hybrids, maybe like 100 of those hybrids. I'm not even trying to, sell them for a lot. I just want to get rid of them. You know what I mean? They deserve to go to a good home, and it's about that time. So I will, I'm definitely going to sell all of the ones that I have left, and it's not going to buy me. It's not going to be enough to buy me that eel at all, But like I said, I'm going to make it happen. Whenever I put my mind to something, I make it happen. So it's going to happen at some point. And yes, Tim, I have seen the banana eel. Matter of fact, um, John at Twins Aquarium in Stockton, California, has a banana eel. And granted, online they're like 1,200, 1,100. He still has one. He's had it for at least 6 months. He had two. He still got one. $600. $600. And yes, it looks just like a banana, y'all. If y'all want to know what the banana eel look like, if you have a banana in your kitchen, that's what the banana eel look like. But it's definitely a cool ass eel. Now I'm gonna show the chat what it looks like when it's small, just like a freaking banana. Yeah, come on. I need to figure out how to show y'all things without it being. There we go. Just like a banana. But check this out, full grown though. Still looks sick. So yeah, $600. That's a little bit closer to where, you know what I mean? Like that's still expensive. I would buy that one a lot faster, but it's not the one that I really want. If I'm gonna spend $600, I might as well spend $1,500 on the one that I really want. So yep, the Japanese moray goes for 12 to 1,400 at your local fish store. I've never even seen one, period. And yeah, Bart 2.0. We're gonna, yeah, check out the credensis. All right, I check them out. Is a female dovite able to stay in a 125 for life? Um, um, the female dovite probably gets about 9 inches. You could probably get away with doing that. You could probably get away with doing that. A 200 gallon or bigger would probably be better for it, but yeah, you could probably get away with that. See what the credences look like. I had one. I had one, Darren. I actually had one of those back in the day. I didn't know what it was. But yeah, they get about 4 inches. Yeah, those are some cool looking little fish. Yeah, yeah, colorful. Yeah, I've had one of those. And you said she's about 4 inches down. Yeah, the female doveye don't get that big. Female doveye don't get that big at all. Let me see real quick. Female doveye, cichlid, size. Says they get about 15 inches. Mine didn't get 15 inches. Mine didn't get 15 inches. Yeah, like 9 inches, like 9 inches. But um, it says it says the females could get up to about 15 inches. If it does get 15, it's not gonna get 15 inches in that 125-gallon though. So maybe it will stay a little bit smaller. Tim, I've got a breeding pair of blue Pinoy angelfish and a cactus pleco. Lives with them in a 90-gallon. Regina, nice looking eel for sure. I can't believe you got me liking eels. Regina, I'm glad that you liking the eels. I'm glad that you liking the eels. Amazing, amazing fish. Amazing, amazing. You know, uh, the saltwater, the freshwater, not so much, but the saltwater, beautiful. I remember I had a zebra moray eel, and it was a gentle giant. They get 5 foot. So if y'all never seen a zebra moray eel, let me show you what that looked like. Absolutely stunning. I mean, and like I said, gentle giants, just striped, just like a zebra. Not aggressive at all. This is what the mouth look. This is what the face looked like. You know, just gentle giants. The price on those went up. When I bought mine, I think I paid like 50 or $60 for it. Now they're like $200. I just don't know why the price has gone up so much on these fish. I don't know. Tim said maybe I should cop the banana eel. Ah, yeah, I thought about it. I thought about it. Still $600. Still $600. Colin, not man. I also like Japanese card culture, so that Japanese eel is so sick. Yep, yep. Decrease your brightness on your phone. I'm on the. I'm not. It's not my. Are you talking about? Oh, let me see. Let me see if that's gonna work. Let's try. I'm gonna try. Let me test. Let me take it for a test run. Let's see if that works. I guess that helps a little bit. And the brightness was all the way down. Then it went back up. Let me try that again. Uh, yeah, a little bit, and then it just keeps going back up automatically. That's weird. That's weird. Look at this zebra more. No, that's probably just the same color. Looking a little red. Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna figure out how to put things on a screen. That would make it so much easier. I'm gonna figure that out. So, did you check out my guy, Huge Eels? Well, I did check it out. Saltwater fish. I did. I did Fish Diary. I checked them out. Tim, been waiting on the 125-gallon update with those eels and triggers you got in there. So Tim is about that 125. We lost our trigger. We lost Nigel. Our blue line grouper killed him. So that's why I took the blue line grouper out and put him back in the 225. Yeah, man, that blue line is, I don't know. He's in check now. He's in check right now in the 225. I mean, it's to the point where I feel a little bad. You remember how he was like bullying on the Panther grouper. You know what I mean? Where it was really a problem, bullying on my saddleback grouper. That's why he had to stay separate. But now that they got some size on him, they putting his ass in check. But yeah, man, I lost. So I lost Nigel. He beat, like, they were always like fighting. They were always fighting, and so I lost Nigel. And then the one that I did lose that I was upset about, I lost my red-breasted wrasse. I don't even know what happened to him. So that's why I took the stripe puffer out, put him back in the 125. So now I got 3 puffers in there. I got 3 puffers and 4 eels in there. That's it. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not even adding anything else right now. I gotta focus on maintaining what I got now. And then I put the blue line grouper in the 225. Like I said, I'm feeling kind of bad because the Panther grouper didn't forget. He didn't forget that he was a bully to him. So he's kind of like keeping him cordon off in one spot, like in one corner. If you try to come out, you already know. Get your ass back in that corner. So if it don't work out, I'm just gonna take him back to the store because he's been a problem. He was the one that ate my little Titan trigger when I put him back into the 125. He then knocked off Nigel. You know what I mean? And I Ben could have put the red-breasted wrasse and the striped puffer in the 125 if he wasn't in there. So you know, but yes, update coming on that. Update coming on the 75 gallon. you know. So we got some updates. You got a verbal update, but you could definitely see what's going on. All right. Where we at? Where we at? And Steven, it's all good. It's all good. Yep, the zebra eel is nice. Colin's so nice. You ever thought of shell dwelling tank? Darren, as far as a shell dwelling tank, I haven't thought about that only because I just don't really like the way that I just don't like the way that looks. And I can't keep everything. On top of the fact that it's more of the predatory fish that catches my interest. I like the big predatory fish. You know what I mean? What I have been doing, excuse me, what I have been doing is backing off and creating some species only tanks where it's the mantis shrimp in there by himself. I got Stony over there, my freshwater lionfish by itself, Drax by itself. Uh, so I have been doing that. Somebody's been trying to throw me some axolotls, so I might get those. But yeah, saltwater fishing equipment. I have my zebra eel for almost a year. He's 2 feet long, eats twice a week. Yeah, yeah, those zebra eels are nice. They're nice, and they get 5 foot, right? They could get up to 5 foot. They're nice eels, though. And yeah, Colin, that blue line grouper has been bad. I mean, I knew I should have got rid of him. Um, I just hate giving up on fish. Once I commit to buying them, I just hate giving up on them. So I try to find a way and to make it work, but sometimes you can't. You know, I know that I would never own a Minneatus again. They're beautiful. My favorite color is red. They're bright red with blue spots. The Minneatus. But every experience I've had with a Minneatus, they're just like extremely aggressive. I mean, overly so. Um, and that's almost kind of like how the personality was with. Look at this. Look at that. Let me not going that close so I don't look at that. Beautiful. Those spots are blue. So the Minneatus is my favorite, but I just can't do it. Can't do it. Yep, yep. Tim said he got to go. He's too much of an issue. Too many issues with that guy. Yeah, yeah. This is his last chance. If it doesn't work out, yeah, he's out of here. Yep. Can't wait to get the figure 8 puffer. My P puffers with eat snails. Was just looking at them. Yeah. I got like 3 P puffers. I got like 3 P puffers inside of my guppy tank. And as some of y'all might know, I had tons of snails, hundreds of snails in there, and they just been just feasting on them, dwindling the population. I didn't want them to dwindle the population like this, but they have been dwindling the population. And I just picked up, since I'm not gonna make the video on it, I just picked up a Fahaka puffer today. The only reason why I bought it was because I got it for a steal. Now, when I tell you what I paid for this puffer, you're gonna be shocked. 40 bucks, 39.99. Fahaka puffer. Had to do it. Had to do it. You'll always ask me, do I have any freshwater puffers? The pea puffers always get just ignored because they're so small. I mean, they're like tiny. But when I seen the Fahakas and they were only 40 bucks, I'm like, I could go, I could pay that. I could pay that. Yeah, I'm definitely a predator guy. And Stone Toad is actually Stony, because it's actually a female. Have you looked up the V-tail grouper? Yep, yep. I just recorded the V-tail grouper the other day when I went and bought when I bought my mantis shrimp. They had a V-tail grouper in there. Yeah. MD, yeah. MD feed his puffers those crunchy grubs, and they love them. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And yeah, another puffer, Regina. Yes, another puffer. And the Fahaka, it gets kind of big, it's kind of big, like 16 inches, something like that. I think Corey got one from Aquarium Co-op, and he has Birdie inside an 800 gallon. Yep. You said, and Regina said you would keep a problem fish if you had an option. I know. Sometimes I just feel like, I put fish on timeout before. My Doveye and my Buddy Car Fry. I still got the Buddy Car Fry. I don't have the Doveyes anymore. But over the span of 5 years, I definitely had to put fish on timeout. You move a fish out, put them in a different aquarium, wait it out sometimes, and you re-add them, and it works out. So I don't always like to just give up on fish, because I bought them for a reason. I bought them because I wanted them. So it has to be a real reason why I say, what, I'm done. I remember I took my Minneapolis back years ago, and the Minneapolis name was Corey. And I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad taking him back to the store. You know what I mean? And he sat in the store for such a long time. I would go there, buy other fish, and I just still see him in there, just looking all washed out, looking all sad. I felt bad. I felt bad, but he was a demon. He was a demon. I mean, he killed my Polini grouper. He killed my lionfish. He killed my harlequin tusk. Uh, I mean, he yeah. Like I said, that's when I realized that these Minneapolis is no joke. Like, they don't play. I mean, that when I seen him shaking the tail of my lionfish like a pit bull, I mean, he locked on it and was shaking it like this. I was upset. I was upset. After that, that's when he got up out of there. You would have thought that I would have got rid of him after he killed my grouper and my harlequin tusk, giving him chance after chance. And then after that lionfish, after he did that, I mean, he bit him in half. It was a wrap. Had to go back, but I still feel bad. Yeah. Candy, I follow you, please, because you are human. I saw a channel that fed a catfish to a group of piranhas and reported him for animal abuse on YouTube. Not cool. Yeah, I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. I've seen people feed their piranhas like mice, and then the mice get picked apart. I don't like that either. I try my best not to feed my fish live. You know, um, that's kind of like one of the things with the mantis shrimp. I've seen a lot of videos where they feed them like crabs and things like that. You know, uh, I can't say I feel a little bit different about that than I would if I seen, how some fish like eat and tear fish in half and things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna feed them crabs, or I'm definitely not gonna feed them any lobsters. I love lobsters, little crayfish. I love little crayfish. So I would never watch them just beat up a crayfish just to kill it. I watched that video earlier today and I was like, damn, like this video got 1.7 million views. Like damn. Like, is that what people want? Is that what people want to see? But I'm not gonna be able to provide that content for them. Now they will eat the crab. So a little crab, like it'll knock it out and then they'll eat it. So that's a little bit different. But at the same time, mine eats clams in a half shell. You know, I don't have to put a live animal in there for it to eat. Now, if my fish would only eat live, you know, you kind of got to make sure your fish stay alive. I did that with my African pike. I fed my African pike, feeder fish for years, not years, months before I finally weaned him off of that. And now, he eating silver sides, things like that. Um, I've waited out a bass. I had a Azul bass. I tried to wait him out. I thought that, hey, he don't want to eat he don't want to eat these pellets. He don't want to eat anything else. Eventually he'll eat something else. He's not going to starve himself. The damn thing starved himself. Damn thing starved himself. So sometimes a fish will be that stubborn where they'll rather die than eat, something else. So if that's not the case, if you got a fish and it's actually eating pellets and things like that, just feed them pellets. You know, don't feed them live food because sometimes it's extremely hard to get them off that live food. Xavier, they say got a Fajaka puffer at Petco for $14.99 online. What? What are you? What? Hold on. I'm about to look that up. You're right. They do say that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Man, y'all can't see it. There we go. I don't believe it. Man, what size? Wow. But it's not available. Out of stock. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Our predatory fins got them for cheap too, 45 bucks. So is it the MBU puffer that's 250? I paid 250 for an MBU puffer. And I think that's the one that Aquarium Co-op got anyway. Let's see how much that one costs. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The giant MBU puffer fish, 235. That's the one that I had bought. That I paid 250 for it, so I still paid too much for it. Why are those so much more expensive than the fajakas? Do y'all know? Any puffer folks? And I'm about to. So you said look up the midnight puffer. Let me check. Let me take a look at that. And Jr., what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Jr.? All right. So the midnight puffer. And I did edit that video. It just oh shit. I did edit that video. It just my mic wasn't working. Okay, I see. I see. I'm gonna start watermarking my photos too. I'm gonna start watermarking my photos too. Be surprised how many people don't have quarantine tanks or just in case something goes wrong. Right. But that's a lot of the hobby. That's at least 50%, if not more. Everybody don't have a tank that will suffice. Like if something happened with my large fish, I don't know what I would do. I don't have like an extra pond. So I know how that could happen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, Darren. Yep. Feed the fish, silver sides. Stephen, good morning. It's nighttime for us. Good morning for you. Hope your day go well. We're gonna be going to sleep soon. Morning there. Yes, morning there. What you got? What time is it? 12:46. Shit, I appreciate all y'all that has still been sticking around and it's 12:46 where you are. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I said, y'all helped me through the remainder of my night. I was kind of feeling a little down, kind of feeling like I had a lot on my plate. But not only did y'all help kind of like lift it a little bit, but y'all made me feel a lot better about it all. So thank you. Thank you so much. 146. Damn. Xavier, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging in here. Man. Yeah, that's right, Tim. Definitely motivated. Definitely motivated. Colin, you got done cleaning the guinea pig's cage. Just got done cleaning the guinea pig's cage. You got a long haired guinea pig, you got a short haired guinea pig. I used to want a guinea pig when I was little. What you think about the chinchillas? Would you get a chinchilla, Colin? Ferrets are cool too. Guinea pigs are interesting. They are. They are. I got a short haired guinea pig. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah. Are ferrets legal where you are? Ferrets are sick. And I'm here in Chicago, Burbs, at work 12. I'm here till 6 a.m. I appreciate you for allowing us to be there at work with you. I'll still be up and you'll be fast asleep. Facts, facts, facts. Yeah. I usually go to sleep early. I be sleeping like an old man. I go to sleep early and I wake up early. Yeah, it's a trip. Sometimes I'll be like having that insomnia and I'll be waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. I'd be like, man, should I get on live? But I'm like, nah. Colin, those things are sick. Yeah, yeah. Does he look like a Twinkie? Make sure you clean them tanks this weekend. Turn on some Al Green. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the tanks. I'm gonna clean the tanks. I'm gonna put something on that's a little bit more uh um it's a little bit more amped. I might not do it to Al. I might not clean the Al Green. I might have to put on something that's gonna have me hyped in the fish room, you know. And I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Oh snap! You said they're legal where you are, Colin. Your cousin had two. Man, yeah, they're illegal here. They're illegal here, but they sell ferret like toys and hideouts and all that at PetSmart and Petco. It's like they're illegal. Why you selling these things? Like damn, it's a dead giveaway. Imagine you go in there, you loading up on ferret, ferret things, and all of a sudden, somebody that's behind you and they report you. Man, yeah, thank you, Darren. Thank you, Darren. I can't wait to see that. Get that nice silver plaque. I cannot wait. Man, can I wait to get that silver plaque. I really want the gold, but I'll take that silver. I'll take that silver, man. Uh, now he has two flying squirrels. Exotic, exotic. If I had two flying squirrels, I would make a whole channel based on them. Stu Smoke, what's good with you? What's good with you? Definitely up a little late. Getting a little tired now. It's 10:50. The family all went to sleep on me. They all went to sleep on my guinea pig. Her name is Breeze. Okay. She's so chill as a breeze. Name fits. does her own thing. It's funny because in the morning she'll start winking because once her vitamin. That's cool. That's cool. Am I gonna rock the techno? Nah, I ain't gonna rock the techno. I'm gonna have some rap on, man. I might either put on, I listen to a lot of local rap artists. Uh, I probably even if I don't, I probably uh put on some Kevin Gates. Probably put on. I even listen to NBA YoungBoy. Don't judge me on that. Um, I probably listen to something like that. Listen to something like that. And Ferris Stink. Oh shit! I didn't know Ferris Stink. I never had one. I've never even touched one. Never seen one in person. Your next pet is gonna be a finger monkey. Damn. Hopefully it don't take your finger. Damn, he can confirm that Ferris Stink. Damn. They do have an odor. Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Get you some house music cleaning on a Google DJ spin. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely send me that video. I don't want animal that will get in my walls and freak me out. A crafter on YouTube has two for her, two kids, and they will sleep in a kennel and play with their huskies. Man, yeah, yeah. If I was able to own a monkey, probably would own a monkey. But I would rather I'd rather be in Florida and own a caiman. Own a dwarf caiman. Now that's what I'm talking about. Florida guys are lucky. Okay. Colin says favorite artist is The Weeknd. Yeah, my girl loves The Weeknd. And they sell fares where you at, Colin? That's crazy. And you too, Tim? What? Man, how much are they? What like how much does a fare cost? What? That's insane. The chinchillas are like $200. I couldn't imagine how much they sell a fare for, Kenny. Do you have any Jack Dempsey's and are they as badass as folks say? Honestly, Candy, 350 for a fare though, huh? Okay. Damn. And Candy, yeah, I got a bunch of Jack Dempsey's. I got 4 electric blues. I got and those are small, about 2 to 3 inches. And then I have 2 golden Jack Dempsey's. Those are nice. Those are a little bit bigger. Those are like 4 inches. And then I have a large um, regular Jack Dempsey. And are they badass as people say? Nah, they're not. The equivalent to a Vieja, equivalent to a black belt, equivalent to um, hell, some convicts. You know what I mean? Blood parrots. What else? Oscars. Equivalent to those. Yeah. One of the YouTubers I watch has a camel. What the hell? What YouTuber is this? Don't tell me you're talking about the real Tarzan. Man, they sell they sell kind of shampoo for them that greatly reduces the odor. I know a person that has a ferret and washes him. Yeah, yeah. The ferret has a litter box trained and chills with the cat. Damn. Damn, there's 4 ferrets are $500 at your job. Says Tech Nine songs I work out to. Your Honor, you can buy a lot of animals in Arkansas. I believe you have to buy a license for some animals. Damn, damn. Yeah, in Cali, we don't have we restricted on so many animals. We restricted on so many animals. Like you're not getting no ferret. You're not getting no exotics. Like no exotics. You got to get a permit. You got to get a permit. His name is Flair, and he's a big hunting YouTuber. He lives in Nevada and has a camel and a whole farm. Damn. Put on some P. Diddy. Oh, man. Cali Fair means you're riding dirty, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you definitely can't ride dirty. He's a part of a company called the Googians, and they make fishing baits. Okay. Damn, he got a camel. Man, I seen an NLE Chopper got a tiger. I don't know what is up with everybody trying to buy tigers. P Puffer's name is Puff Daddy. Yeah, yeah, man. You love otters, Regina? Otters are nice. Otters are nice. I mean, they stink. They got a smell too. Camel name is Ralphie. That's a crazy name. That's a crazy name for it. That's a crazy name for a camel. Yeah, I mean, if I was rich, I would probably have some exotics too. I definitely would have some exotic something. Like I said, I would love to own like a dwarf caiman, a dwarf caiman, but I wouldn't have anything that could potentially, you know, kill me. I wouldn't have like a tiger or own a lion or nothing like that. No hyenas. Not gonna have nothing like that. Probably would get a monkey. Probably would do something like that. A local vet here to me has a pet skunk with the scent glands removed. What's name had a skunk too? Blake. Blake, he had an albino skunk. Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch has all the he really do have some exotic animals. I went to the zoo and he had the Kappa bear, he had the macaws, he had the um some bird that actually just is like a call bird, and he has some exotic stuff. Some of the YouTubers really do got some exotic stuff. Hats off to them. It's definitely a lot of work keeping what they keep. Yeah, my brother and I had a self-contained bit the dust. Yesterday I had her for a year. She was good one day. The next she was floating. Checked my water parameters. Everything was on point. I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that, Stu Smoke. I definitely know the struggle. There not have an alligator. Yeah, yeah. Facts. Don't and kind of know all Floridians have pet alligators. Even if they don't, they definitely will wake up one day and got an alligator in their pool. Yeah, yeah, that's so funny. Vets won't remove scent glands here in Arkansas anymore. Skunks are great pets. They will use a litter box like a cat. I'm cool. Man, some people keep raccoons as pets. Raccoons, though. Man, y'all know anybody that keep a raccoon as a pet? They keep the gators in the backyard and the swimming pools. Facts, they do. Sorry for Bart. I appreciate that, CJ. Thank you. A guy downtown Chicago has a big hog in his condo. Made the news. His neighbors tried to get to move. No chance. Damn, my girlfriend likes raccoons. I prefer to hunt them. Man, Colin, I wish you could come hunt the one that we got here, man. Ooh, I wish you could come get this raccoon up out of here. I don't even want to touch the raccoon. I don't even want to touch it. You seen Cat Williams movie when he had an alligator? Yeah, but that wasn't real though. I remember you talking about an arg. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was a tegu. It was a tegu Xavier that I want. I still want that black and white tegu. Y'all don't know what the tegu is. I'll show you. And thank you, Tim. Rest in peace, Bart. Thank you. Let me show you what the black and white tegu look like. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. It is an Argentine. My bad. Yeah, man. All right. Look at this beautiful monitor. Look at that beautiful monitor lizard right there. Man, they know how to fetch. They learn their name like a dog. Yeah, I would love to have one. I really want to test a lot of eel. I'm just thinking it would get too big eventually. What do you think? CJ, I've had my Tesla to eel for like 3 years. For like 3 years, and it still hasn't even got it was smaller than Bart. It hasn't even gotten 2 feet yet. So it takes time for them to get to full grown. I mean, full grown is going to be quite large, but it takes time to get to that size. I think it's an excellent eel to keep. An excellent eel to keep. Beautiful. Your Honor, lots of people keep raccoons. I've known quite a few people with raccoons. What the damn? Yeah, not here. Not here. Not here at all. Flair, he hunts everything and like racks and will catch them and clean them and cook. Man, I used to watch Deer Meat for dinner, Colin. I used to watch Deer Meat for dinner. Yeah, raccoon. Yeah, bearded dragons are sick. They are. They are still not better than those monitors. You could you could have a smaller enclosure though. My girlfriend and I love our hamster guinea pig, but we found out the hard way we got allergies. My main reason for moving. We're gonna have fish, maybe reptiles. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats. And I used to have hamsters growing up. Those are some little mean little things though. Yeah, those things are mean. And it's all good, CJ, anytime. My sister ex-husband had a Chinese cobra. It escaped in the building. What the yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people be keeping things and they shouldn't even keep them. That's crazy. All that, man. I have my hamster was named Chong. He was super chill too. Yeah, Regina, they are mean. Hamsters are mean as hell. Hamsters are mean as hell. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Hands off. Hands off. I remember my sister had a hamster too. We both had hamsters, and I put them together. All of a sudden, they start fighting. I try to separate them. Hers bit me, and I swear it. My finger bled so much. Bled so much. I was mad. I was so mad that I went and put on my snow gloves. I grabbed it and just gave it a little punch. And then went and put it back in the cage. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. It was okay. Totally fine. Nothing happened. Didn't get hurt. It just got stunned. But I had to pay it back. I was still bleeding for a long time afterwards. I never touched her hamster again. Never touched that hamster again. Candy, I have a huge mother raccoon who brings her babies every year. You put food out for her every night, and she is. I bet Candy. I'm sure your neighbors is not happy about that. I'm sure your neighbors are not happy about that. I swear, if I found out one of my neighbors was doing that, it'd be problems. It'd be problems. Hell nah. Nah, that's not it. I'm about to catch the raccoon here. I'm about to catch it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna release it. I put it to you like that. You humane way of euthanization. Yeah. Sean would let me feed him, hold him, but he liked being alone while he ate. Yeah, furry thing, my guinea pig. Funny thing, my guinea pig is a Swiss. But one day I was messing with my girlfriend and she told her to bite me and she actually did. Damn, damn guinea pig, listen to orders. My dog won't even listen to orders. Had neighbor was feeding possums, saying they were cats. Crazy thing, I was helping them carry cat food. Had a panic attack. I bet you did, Darren. Damn. Yeah, man. Possums stink too. Raccoons will also kill chickens, eat their eggs too. Raccoons are vicious. Raccoons are vicious. They do a lot more than that. Mm. We had a mama skunk bring her babies out and show them off. Found out my husband was feeding them cat food. He was for feeding anything and anything and everything. Damn. Yeah, I'm not feeding nothing. Don't feed the wildlife. If you start feeding the wildlife, they're gonna keep coming back. I won't even feed the stray cats. I don't feed nothing. I feed my animals. That's it. I don't want anything coming back to my property thinking it's good. That raccoon keep coming back because he got one of my koi up out of there. So that's why he keep coming back. Honestly, I don't mind possum because they eat ticks, but those raccoons are terrible. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Raccoons and possums all alike. But yeah, yeah. But anyway, all right, y'all. I need to get to bed, y'all. I gotta get to bed. It's getting late. My back is hurting. This damn chair got my back hurting. I done switched positions so many times. But man, I had a good time with y'all. Had a really good time with y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, hanging out with me, conversating with me. It's been, like I said, beyond enjoyable. And man, we're gonna do some updates on the 75-gallon tomorrow. Don't worry, Tim. I got you. Didn't forget. Didn't forget. I guess I could try to sneak in an update on the 125. But yeah, we definitely got some videos to be made for tomorrow. But yeah, Colin, airsoft for the raccoon. You already know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, y'all. So yeah, y'all have a great night. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Xavier. Appreciate you for chilling. Saltwater fishing equipment. Man, thank everybody that still has stuck around. Stu, I appreciate you. CJ, like I said, Tim, thank you all for sticking around and hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. And we're going to do this again tomorrow. Catch you in the next one. Good night. Stay blessed. Have a good night at work. Who's ever working? If your morning just started, you know, have a good morning. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right. Good night.